Eddie. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Well, here we are. Path of Exile 2. And I've just realised as well that I've got a point to spend. I don't know why I haven't been spending it. How rude. Ah. Let's get spending that point, shall we? Passive point available. Whee! So. Oop, hello. Interludes, yes, we're on the right one. Yeah, so that's fine. So we down here now to the shock duration, magnitude of shock you inflict. 5 points. Doink. Nice. I'm not entirely sure. Is there anywhere else that we need to go? Because this is literally for the yeah, they do a CL fold swap, which is the next one along. But anyway, I'll stick with interludes because we are just literally on that at the moment. But I'll be a bit dubious as to what points I'm supposed to spend it into. So yeah. Anyway, here we are. Meow. Hello. I realise I've upset it a little bit. There we go. Thaumaturge, indeed. Hang on, still going. Any more? Oh yeah, there's somebody on there. There we go. Die forgotten indeed. Right. Excellent. This is, I don't know why, but it seems like the zoom has changed on my minimap. Used to be more zoomed in. But anyway. Oh, hello. I should have really put down flame as well there, but anyway, that was all fun. Office there for one of them. Yeah, these are the brother and sister or something like that. A small soul core from somewhere. I'll keep looking.
One day soon, the vow will spread from this place like wildfire. The decline in detected corruption that began 20 years ago continues apace. Soon, we will reach the threshold left for us by our great forebears. Ready yourselves! Solin and I have long served here, crafting the bloody fold and eradicating pain. No longer. We must be sharp-eyed and sharp-minded. After countless years, our now is about to become at long last. We will be remembered as the heroes that went forth and repopulated. You may now couple and bear children as you wish. Carnal pleasures are ours once more. The limit is lifted. The new Val Empire begins here. Now, with us.
Okay. Slightly delusional, but, you know, they've been all cooped up for a while, so they're not to know any different, unfortunately. Anyway. Let's have a look. What we got? Verizian Pile, supporting concussive runes. Conductive runes. Okay, let's just do that. Let's try that. Too bad. Yeah, nothing left there. Oh wait, round here. To the left. No. Pew pew pew. Been worse. The only thing I think I will say is that unless they have some sanitation in here, it's gonna stink, isn't it? You know, it really is gonna stink. I don't think it's gonna smell nice. Like I said, they definitely have to have some sanitation. Yes, they've been cooped up in this vault for a long, long time. I mean, they're top of a hill, so maybe they could do it.
We have one task.
It all
and
rolls
one
downhill.
task alone. To survive with our dignity intact. It is the dignity of the Val, of all those who came before. We were born in this vault, and we will die in this vault. We are not allowed the freedoms we read of, the freedoms we dream of. We cannot couple for love, or have children as we choose. We cannot choose our roles. We cannot wander an open world as we see fit. We must accept that our now is not at long last, and we must bring stillness to the dream. As your new high priest, alongside my sister, I will endeavor to bring calm to your minds, to bring numbness to the pains in our hearts. That is the greatest calling our now has to offer.
Is there a fight? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's where the sister is. Oh, the sister and the brother, that is their fight. So, where What's this so-called one then that's down here? Okay. Well. Okay.
I'm carrying enough already.
Apparently she's carrying enough already. Let's just do that. Wow, we're actually carrying quite a bit, actually, yeah. She's not wrong. Excuse me. Put that there. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might actually just have to get out of here. The soul core. Okay. There's a checkpoint up there, and there's a checkpoint over there with that. Okay, so I wonder if there is definitely two ways. Where are we? This way. Wow. Over here, up here. Yeah, there's this checkpoint with soul core for the stone altar. Bloink. Okay, just go the glade and then come back again. Good one.
How can I be of it?
Thank you. Dory out, isn't it? Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. No. That's physical attack. Okay, I'm not gonna bother.
Go.
Go. Do the salvage bench. Oh. Stashy, stashy, stashy. Okay. Nice. Yeah, okay, that's remembrance. That's fine. Let's go again. Okay. Who's that? Okay. I think the charms were the only ones that I really wanted over that. That one. Oh, hang on. There was a checkpoint over there. The fuck? Where's that gone? Yeah, there was a checkpoint along here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Another vault. Get that. Just we can break that down. We can break that down. Take that. Take the tiara, because we never know if we're going to be able to do anything with that. Take them. Okay. Nothing there. Oh. Nope. There we go. We can travel to here, but we are going to create a portal. Go back and check this stuff.
Quickly.
I speak.
Yeah. I dislike them immensely. Anything that has 15% of life recovered from mana when used. Oh, we'll get rid of that. That's a quality that's going to break down. Possible energy shield. Way too low though. I think I'm just going to get rid.
Indeed.
Indeed. There we go. That stash. So 5% to all enemy elemental resistances, 9 mana per enemy killed, and you can apply addition. I mean, that's going to be good for something I think later on. I wouldn't have thought necessarily now. That might be that kind of build. Let's put that there. Yeah, go with that. Right, go back to the Quachik vault.
Jokia! What nonsense do you speak?
No matter. Now you die!
Your sacrifices!
Come! I need more time. Come!
Come on.
I will avenge you, sister! Chaos unleashed!
Doriani lives. If you wish to as well, then kneel.
Fools! Did you not hear the code phrase?
Is it really you?
Ayashiri? Noriani himself? I am not worthy.
You seem sane enough. The spirit of the Val endures. Assemble yourselves. The time has come. You will march forth unto war.
As you wish, Master Thaumaturge.
Let us meet back in Kingsmarch. The Quachik shall join our cause.
Yeah, about that. If there was any left in this vault, I've just absolutely obliterated them. There's none left alive apart from these two.
Indeed.
So, yeah, sorry about that. Right, let's go out.
The Quachik may have joined our cause, but that will last only as long as we share a common enemy.
Indeed.
Be wary. If we do manage to stop the Twilight Order and slay the beast, we may suddenly have more to worry about. Do whatever it takes.
Yes.
Frigid Trathan Cannon. Okay. That could be quite good. I'll keep hold of that.
Time is of the essence.
Do that one. Gonna put that there. With this build. And blank. And dump all this into there. Here we go. Right. If we are doing that, what are we doing now? Because that has all changed. That has seriously changed. Oh, okay. Nice. Right, so where are we going to that? Wow, so we need a shit ton of 141. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, they have cast on crit as well. Okay, so that's a new one. Elemental weakness, Pearlescence, Mana, Tempest. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one then, isn't it? So if we have a 14, we then look at all gems. I'm not sure if it is actually under here or not. Let's just see. Oh yeah, because that will replace Oh no, Mana Tempest is still there. Hang on. I think, if I remember rightly, we can... Let's have a look. Cast on crit is a 14. Okay. Okay, so it is a 14. It's a... Cast on crit. Let's put that in. I have to take Grim Pillars out instead. We don't technically need it. There's not enough spirit, you're correct. I don't have enough spirit at all. Only got 40 left, so I am going to have to bring more spirit in. Yeah, we need more spirit. I've got 100. I've definitely got 100. That's fine. Solar amulet implicit. Do I have a solar amulet? I do, don't I? That's 13. Oh, 43. Okay, that would give us... stuff, but I'm bothered that I'd lose too much. Well, that would give us 143. But it needs 100 for that. Damn. I need another 17 to even get that to cast on crit. Okay. That gives us spirit. Yeah. So what is... So we know that we've got that. That's fine. So we've got life shield 1187. If I was to put that on, how much does that change? We do lose quite a lot of shield. Okay. Yeah, that says not enough spirit. And then that says when I have enough spirit, it changes to missing socketed skill. Is that because I literally haven't got anything in there, I think, isn't it? Me being a douche. So, Comet. Let's see. Here's a level 14. Let's engrave that. So that is there. We've still got 40 spirit to play with. It's almost like I could do with taking some of them out, but this, yeah. Like I say, I'm going to use these in the future. I'm just concerned that if I swap out too much or whatever, like that is giving me plus 100. I almost need like another. Let's take that off. Put that back in. So that reduces my. That's back down to 100, which is nowhere near enough. Almost like I do need that in, but I don't need that as well. But that gives me 43 if I have both of them. Let's put that in, take that out, put that into there. How much does that give me? 143. So I need another 17 in some shape or form, don't I? Yeah. Get something on there. So I think what I'm going to temporarily do is just plug that into there. I'm going to put that onto there. That gives us more than enough that we can cast on crit on it. I'm going to improve... indeed. Okay. Let's get that out of there. That's a 3. Flame wall. Still use flame wall. No, flame wall is going, so I'm not going to use flame wall. Okay, that's fine. Frostborn, sigil, elemental weakness, convalescence, mana remnants, and siphon elements. Okay. I can go back into there. I'm just trying to grab a few things just to see if I can make things work a bit better for me. So we want efficiency 2. And pinpoint critical, perhaps. Okay, it's not on that one. Okay, pinpoint critical on there and efficiency. Efficiency 2. What are you under? You are a 4. Okay, so we don't want to waste a 5. We can use a 4. Efficiency 2. Yep. We want that, and then pinpoint critical. What are you? Are you a 4 or a 5? You're only a 2. Okay, let's not waste anything higher than that then. Wrong. Dickhead. Great. Pinpoint critical. Yeah. And that can go on to there. So spotted skills have 60% more crit chance, and spotted skills have 30% crit damage bonus. But that's all you're after, is that you want this and this and this. And now this could completely go pear-shaped, because I actually have no idea how this is going to pan out. And then, yeah, efficiency 2, consider casting. Yeah, so things do need to start changing, but right. Anyway, let's head back to King's March. So what should I do in this build in terms of where we're heading. Because we're going to start. I want to try it out. This is the changeover to our Comet build. So this is the kind of pivot point where I start collecting stuff, changing out the whole build in terms of what we want to do. So let's just have a look at that. So pure energy. Yeah. Okay, so we're going here. We're going actually there. Okay. And then we're up here into dampening shields and stuff like that. Okay, so we need... we're going to use... we're going to lose mana regen. Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Have a look at that. So, dampening shield. Oops, hello. Go back down here. So we're going to be across to here. Okay. And then for power. Okay, I don't... okay. This is a bit loopy, is this? Because when you start out this build, you go up here and you get raw power. You can't go anywhere else. But it's saying to the notable priorities is that you get pure energy first. But if you're going up this pathway... Okay, do you know what I'm going to do? Just going to drop that in. Let's just do this. So, let's just find my folder. This is I really like about the update is that you can drop bits in. So what's the league? Yeah, we don't need that. For adding on crit. Okay, and that one. Interludes. Comet. And then high comet. Right, we'll just copy that. We'll just do this. And then go boink. Yeah. It's kind of reset there, but that's fine. So when we look at this, we're adding on crit, which is... Oop, hello. There is a step that's CL cold swap, but which is this one. So I don't know if this kind of paths, because that goes now. Elemental equilibrium seemingly goes. That goes as well. So does this, and then we're into cold damage. But then we're rocking siphon elements and convalescence. And we're filling in all this side, but we still get raw power first. So yeah, I'm confused.com there. Okay. Right, so we're over here. We're looking at these. How do we get them then? Okay, that seems like it's gone a bit winky wonky. Okay, so that does increased area of effect. Okay, let's just check this build. Yeah, the priority for these different things, it's almost like I get a bit quicker through them than what I would. Yeah, raw power first, then that, then that. Okay, so they're saying that one and that one. Open mind on that, that's fine. Then they're definitely going across to pure energy. Oop, I know. We do that. Then we do... bit weird. Hmm. Just zoom in a little bit so we can see it on there. So we go up the left hand side, yeah, and we do up and above, and then we don't do across there. We go up to there, and then we come back to infuse spells to there, to there, to there. So we take that away. Okay, let's just do the elemental damage there for the time being. I'm going to have to kind of consider this a little bit further, but then we'll go to King's March. Everything's cleared there, isn't it? Let's go to the hideout temporarily. We'll be in there in a little while. Nice. So yeah, I've been a little bit confused with this build. Tried to follow it, but because there's so many different stages and then
Shipment sent. Hail.
Okay, money shop. What did we... 5 exalts. Nice, thank you. Well done. Stick that back in there. Like I say, once if I get spirit on something else, then I can also, you know, start switching as necessary. I'm just hoping I have the mana and, you know, I get the cast on crit percentage as well. Right, we're Act 4. Go back to King's March. Somebody's obviously been and bought something. I can never remember what... I think there is a way, actually, isn't there, to see what you've bought or sold. And I can't remember where it is. Market panel, perhaps? No. Okay. I don't think it's on character screen. Events, perhaps? Okay, that just brings up the event schedule. Okay. Anyway, to see what I've sold. Okay, apparently you can just go to the website and then go to trade. Apparently it should show it there. History, perhaps? Oh, there you go. And click the little coins near the settings. Okay. Okay, well... Sony Xbox Hardcore Ruthless Standard. Okay. Doesn't seem to be working. Oh, there's got to be a way to do this. There has to be a way. Or is it only on the merchant? Anything just okay, literally, I think you have to be at a merchant. So let me just go to my hideout then.
Can I help?
There. Aha. Okay, now I know. So I sold the Bloodhill quiver for 7 exalts. I mean, the attacks were nice. Then I sold the Agony of Voltaic staff for 3. It was decent enough. It was only a level 10. That was my big seller, which was the +4 to all physical spell skills. The Reaping Bane staff, level 41, and then that was quite nice as well. That sold for 5. So there we go. Now I know where it is for all that. Like, don't know where it is. Stand up. Going on. Go on. Alright, let's oh. Yeah. 1 second. Right. There we go. Let's
Need something smithed?
Okay.
Welcome.
Oh yes.
Win or lose, make sure you come back in one piece.
It seems I will definitely be back for you someday, Sir Danny.
Hello. That was a little
Here's
bit.
the gear I've got.
That was a little bit fruity, wasn't it? That was a little bit like, oh, hello. You know.
All ready? Well, farewell.
Runesmith at your service.
Right, Sekima.
This will be a war for the very soul of Riklast.
Ridiculous.
I can imagine no greater battle, no greater cause. If we are to die, we will die well. Fight to the last.
So this is King's March. Oh, quite the marvel. And Danik's Forge. Oh, what I wouldn't give for some of that gear. We're ready and waiting. Right behind you. Till next time.
Hail.
Oh, so you, something's like tied up.
It has been thousands of years since I've seen a light. Rayclast has finally united the way I always... Come, let us...
I've been working on a
Indeed, the time of heroes.
Okay, another 2, thank you.
Time is short. Make haste.
What can I do for you here for a deal?
No, we're definitely not
What are you interested in?
selling stuff. Okay. Yeah,
Good day. Until next time.
Right. Nice. Cool. So let's try and work out. We should be bringing in. Oh, elemental damage over there. Huh? I see. This is closer to what we're... Oof. No. Definitely not. Okay, so we need to come down here as well to get chronomancy. That stays the same, but we also... Okay, see that one doesn't in the COC. Okay. Right, hate it when it does that, but what more can I do about it? Okay. Okay. I just try it this way and see. This is the basic setup for COC. Not necessarily going to be the best for us, but if I have to rebuild, I have to rebuild. So there's 2, so we can get this cast speed and then we can get 50% increased maximum energy shield and plus 10 to intelligence. So I think that might be ideal. So we'll grab that for the time being. We do swap out and eventually go this side, I think, with the energy shield recharge. So anyway. We completed everything around here, didn't we? Yeah, we've done the remote station as well. Which is a hooded one.
What have you learned?
Over to
The
Orius.
time has come. We can only hope our alliance will be enough. That fateful hour. A return to Oriath.
Let us show the world that we will not allow it to be.
With our forces united, we set sail from King's March and head for Oriath. But as we approached, the unthinkable took place. We were too late. My worst fears have come to pass. The world is consumed by madness once more.
Oh shit.
Our last hope for refuge is the ziggurats of Utzal. Perhaps Doriana's preparations will shield us while we plan our next move. It appears Doriane truly does have a plan for every contingency.
I forgot about that happening. So here we are at mappy points.
I am Solin. I will assist you in any way I can. For conversation beyond that is not...
So they're a disenchantee.
Fine.
Hello, Outlander. I guess this will be. We did not have access to the... We entreated the favor of chaos several times. So there were very few, but all of us were dedicated and boring to watch. I am intrigued by Alva's existence. We were sent to the vault to act as a failsafe for the Baal. Her bloodline proves that we're led this people.
Okay.
The first generation sealed in the I have truly. We thought you. In the vault, we had our due. I thought I knew.
Oh.
As I understand it, they were surrounded without my wiping that.
Oh shit.
The Mara gripped my pain.
Yeah.
I feel I don't know. I've never lived to, and I try to. They wear this. Oria, they are so. The Asmer, they trouble. The history so far. Quachic treasures.
Nice.
Good
You
fortune.
made it. Hard to imagine, isn't it? What a bloody state the world is in.
What
I'm
a
here
bloody
if you need
state the
anything.
world is in. What a bloody state the world is in.
All the best.
Oh, Danning's hiding down here. It's fine. Hooded one's having a lie down.
He does not wake. Perhaps Doriani knows how we might rouse him.
We're alive. That's a small consolation. Rayclast has been devastated, and the influence of the beast lingers on. As we feared, the beast's corruption holds the Hooded One in thrall. Nothing we do can wake him.
Then are we not lost? Without him, we have no hope of wielding the weapon.
The situation is grim, but we must seek further knowledge of the ancients for ourselves. Perhaps
Okay.
with it, we can engineer a solution to our situation.
Such knowledge will not be...
I have already been working on a plan. This ziggurat was built over what my ancestors called ley lines, ancient underground structures, which I believe may span the entire continent. The machine you see
This is
here,
a new bit that
I
I've
call
not
it
noticed before,
a
or seen
waygate.
before.
Using the ley lines, the waygate can take us anywhere they reach. Approach the waygate.
Ah, Chris Pistols. Thank you very much for joining us both on the Discord. Good to see you. Good to see you. Boom. Excellent. Right. So. Here we go. Conjure the map. See what it's like.
Good. The ley line below is resonating correctly.
Ooh.
Tell me, are we responsible for this?
Incredible. That tower, it must have reacted to the waygate's energy.
Might that be dangerous?
For now, we simply need to reach the tower. But first, we must test the waygate. Take this waystone, mark your desired coordinates on it, place it in the waygate. Let us see what it can do.
Okay. We'll take that. Okay, so. Want that to there, so we get to traverse. Final court. Alistair Cat's no longer deemed fit. Ooh, there we go. Let's go there. Cool. Give it a whirl. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to pan out, to be fair, but how much this cast on crit will actually crit. Okay, this Brits is very slow at building. Yeah, this cast on crit is going to take a while. Whereas you'd almost expect a cast on crit to be often, should we say? So I might need to look at the build somewhat for getting for the extra crit and lightning. An emerald. God for that, finally. Okay, I can. Oh well. Globules.
Out of mana.
Let's go here up. Thank you. Damn. You get hard. Don't need them. Okay, so we haven't completed all, we haven't activated all them, we haven't done the Virizium Remnants either yet. It's okay. So I'm just going to clear this courtyard. Scored him level 5, that's nice.
This one holds more than simple trinkets.
Okay.
It changes hands.
Few things with a raiment. Need you shield 127. Yeah. You never know. You just never know. Take an eye. Okay. Those that get within melee range can be a pain in the bum. Not a fan. At least the regen is okay at the moment. My mana regen, that is, anyway. Ugh, out the goop. Get out the goop. That's all the checkpoints, so that must be where the boss is. I've got this Risen Rattler to deal with. Okay. Needed to avoid that. Yeah, okay. So the other thing we haven't done is that over here, but I just want to clear this side just because of the OCD, just to check that there's nothing. Oh, hello. Chest there. Anything good? Power shield, wisdom, chaos orb. Okay. And a dead thing. We'll drop that. We'll drop the chaos orb instead.
I can feel it.
Yeah, well, what we'll do is just go back and get rid of that.
Our first step is a success.
I am not.
Science is a process. Now that I am certain. Indeed.
So it's one of these disenchant, isn't it? No. That's a maybe. The maybe sail. Get rid of that. What was the spell damage on that? 30%. Yeah. Okay. Resistance is there. Increased magnitude of ailments you inflict. Not really what I'm after, but there you go. That. And then we can keep Stones. Oink. Got a lot of them. Yeah, 4. Yep. Put that in there. Ruby ring. Got lots of ruby rings. Gold amulet of the prisms. That might be something for later on. Let's see if we can use something of that. That for crafting on.
Got a moment?
There's going to be more over there now. Okay, I literally am just about managing with this. It's not perfect, but I'm just about managing. So I'm just going to put that back into there temporarily. The problem I have is that the crit just isn't there.
You made it. Finally, some good news. You made it. Pleasure as always.
Which is a bit of a pain, but killing me. Right, so come back through here. Let's do this. Warding Rune of Courage. Disintegration, protection. Let's do that one. Easy. Oh. Right, hit point. We've done that. Let's go see if we can take on the boss. Hope so anyway. Who is it? Who? Okay. Oh, fuck. That was the wrong place to stand. Okay. Hang on, does this change the map? Okay, why didn't it have this checkpoint available? That was strange. Because that's there. Yeah. Right, let's not cock this up again. Okay. Managed to kill him. Our mana is a bit of a problem, though. That is a bit of a problem. Okay, now we speak to Pharaoh.
I've been thinking. We ought to go check on our Kalguran friends.
Okay, apparently we're just going to do that now. Or not. Maybe. We might have broken it. We broken it. Okay. That wasn't happening.
I'm worried what might have happened to Kingsmarch and all this. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Just teleport there instead and see what happens. That was a little bit weird.
Hello.
I am ashamed. Somehow, I must live with my actions. The madness I felt, the fervor. We must not let that madness take hold of the world. The Karui will aid you. We shall sail the tides of war.
We must put our differences aside. We must move forward together.
Yes. I will pay my debt of shame until my last breath. My people stand by me. They see my heart is true. But I shall wait to learn what the ancestors make of me.
We are often defined by our mistakes, but you are worthy of your people's forgiveness. Your ancestors will see this too. I know it.
I hope you are right. But now, I must redeem my name by the strength of Tukohama. As promised, you have the might of the Karui alongside you. Well then, what is it that you've clearly made
I am on a mission to find.
Those who stray, my Hotungo, this weapon, we believe, I suppose we will not interfere with... For Tukohama.
Oh, you made us all proud, yes.
Yes, you will be long remembered.
The outsider who saved us all.
I will remember.
Well, of course.
Unforgettable.
Hidekora spoke to you?
She did what?
It is hard to say.
Ah, the Mother of Death tells us not what we want to know, but the meaning of her prophecies will
The
be-
Hinekora tribe seems to have endless time to sit around playing with crypt. We do not. We live in the real. In any case, I don't want to know how you came to speak with the Mother of Death.
Be strong.
He's a grumpy bum, isn't he?
Good day. Where to?
Okay, so oh, hello. I accidentally clicked.
Here we are.
Yeah. We're not going out, we're going back to King's March. Okay. I think something's gone a little bit confused here. Okay, recall of shadow, yeah. He's not there now. Okay. Bit confused with that one. Bit confused. Right. Oops, hello. Right, let's have a look at our okay, yeah, that's all of them. The interludes are spent as such, yeah. But now we're on to Barkstorm. Okay. But the CL cold swap is kind of what we're the Cole's Brotherhood seems to be one that okay. Lightning resist is that, yeah, up to 30%. Lightning resistance. Okay. Is it a level 32, a level 76? So these are all the same price, aren't they? They literally are all the same price. But some have just got a higher intelligence, like that's a 19, 31 increased mana regen, 25%, 23%. So 43%. Okay. They obviously know, don't they? That they are got the increased mana regen. Very clever. Yeah, it's just that. Okay, what we need to do is fill our stash. Grab our exalts for the time being. Go to the market panel. Lightning resistance 28, that was 27. Roll 32, 33% increased mana regen. 32, 25, 31, 26, 33. That one's corrupted. Yeah, more intelligence, more mana, slightly less increased freeze build-up. It's always difficult because there's always something that you think, okay, that's not bad. 17 intelligence, 12, because that one's low on intelligence, but it has a higher increased mana regen. And that one has more. Why is that? Oh, Divine Orb for increased mana regen rate at 20%. Okay. Divine's Exalts. I mean, I know it plays a distinct part, but Divine 39, 39 to Divines. 12 Exalts for 36. 2 Divines for 36. 36, 5. 2 Exalts for 35. Hey, interesting. Yeah, I actually think this one is not a bad one, to be fair. I mean, there's that one there, which is 1% more. It's got less lightning resistance. It's got more intelligence. 1% less, but it increases. I actually think this is the better deal. Let's go see what they've got. Hello.
Well, we didn't die. We continue to live. Trade might be challenged, but don't worry. I'll make it. Bye then.
Comfortable, but hardly impressive.
Hang on. Is this... I'm confused here. Why? It's almost like it's taken me to...
Hail.
Purchase items. There we go. I was like, hang on, what the hell? There.
Sure thing.
Keeps me busy at least.
I'll do you proud.
I thought I'd done it differently. I was like, okay. Right. There we go. So we're at our thing. Let me see, Ange, but she's in there somewhere. Right, okay. So that is... Yeah. Both got mana regen, that one's got attribute skill, fire damage, evasion. Cold damage was probably the one we want to keep. Fire resistance plus more life on that one, plus 13, so might have to just swap that one out, just temporarily. Oh, I can't use that helmet now if I do that. What is my strength? 22. I need 23. Oh, you're having a giraffe, aren't you? So I might have to put that one on instead, just so I can use the helmet for now. That's a pain, isn't it? Let's go back. There's not what I wanted to do. Don't want to click on Doriani.
Speak. The towers I can use as if I cannot each once you understand.
You make what then?
From there at this point. Ray class if it
heard.
we must do quickly. Our first that's the model.
If you think
you the Maracay. That is just next time you think. We have found that they were I believe this land. Indeed.
How can I help?
Where's... What is that?
Hello. For Doriani.
That one's a definite what I've been using, so... Whoop. Right, anyway, so we got the hood, which is nice. Okay. We do need to apparently as well change our ascendancy. From constant gale to okay, that's you need to have this node or okay. Shape of storms. That one. Okay, so I need to okay. Now I go here and then maybe go to what the hell? What's with the Mystic Refuge all of a sudden doing that? Why is that doing that? I feel like I need to check that now. I want to know why it's doing that. That's just very weird how that started glowing and I've not seen it glow before. Confused.com. Crimson Clouds.
The runesmiths have tried everything to ward off the encroaching crimson that clouds my scrying pool. It may be too late. I have not seen the future past in days. Some of my mystics refuse to look away from the pool.
Yeah.
Their skin hangs from their bones.
Very.
They do not move. They do
Strange.
not eat. They will not speak. Whatever they see has consumed them. Our past is severed. Our future is nothing.
What have you learned? Thank you.
Welcome. Let's deal. Done.
What have you learned?
Inspiring.
So, yeah, I might have to do another Decimus or trial or something to do.
Have a good day.
What I think I need to do is I think I need to reset slightly. Just because of everything that I need, I know that I can kind of utilize. So that back again. Yeah. And what we need to do is take off cast on crit. Yeah, temporarily. Put that in. That's to come later. This is to go there. Along with Comet. Efficiency. In fact, let's just put these back where they should be. Otherwise, I'll be looking for them. Can we actually just put that that in? Just for gigs and shiggles. Yeah. That costs 56 mana to spark. That costs 120 now. Now, spark I am using quite a lot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that into there temporarily. Just temporarily. I've got rapid casting 1, rapid casting 2. Just so that I don't burn through my mana as much. But yeah, I feel like I need to do a Sekimas. In fact, might need something out of my stash first though. Not grant, not grant, not grant. Will grant. Okay. Let's see. Don't know how this is going to play out because I've not been in here for quite a while. Fuck. Just realised we haven't identified these yet.
Cool winds.
We'll be back. Just need to go back to here. Let's speak to him. Just to identify. Oh.
Make haste.
And then the trial of the Sekimas. Relic locker, you can all go back into there then. Yep. So we've got that. Sacred water. Yeah. Yeah, I need that in there really, but unfortunately if I do, okay, increase maximum honor, is that there, and then that needs to drop in there. Merchant prices and relics dropped, not important. Waystones, just want that one there for the time being.
Nothing will stop us.
Here, Balbala. We can both
Okay.
be redeemed.
Don't actually know. I did the twins, didn't I? So. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
That's close.
Yeah, I did take a little bit of damage there, unfortunately. And I did use Comet as well. Nice. Okay. Okay. So, restores honor. Liquid water restores honor. Monster have increased life. Monster with fire. Get rid of all that. Maybe that one. Ritual trial. Let's do the ritual trial. That might be easier. I can see why people pay for it to get this done.
The ritual has been disrupted.
Whoop. Thank you. Nice. Anything else? Nope. Nope. Da-da-da-da.
A moment of respite.
So we either go up there, 50% less water found. Yeah, we're gonna have to go that one, low rivers.
Relish your mortality.
Okay, I mean that was slightly less, but that really don't want that. Jesus, no. No, we'll take a water fountain up here. Actually, I don't know if I have done the twins on this character. Ow. Okay.
An oasis in the desert.
An oasis in the desert. Bronze key, large sacred water, sacred loose 30. Fuck. I really don't want that. I'm gonna have to come down here and get that one, I think. Whatever that is, that's the problem. Ugh. Did not like the look of that, I swear.
Impressive endurance.
Okay, let's just check the rest of it, just in case there's some water or the sizzle. A bit of wide belt. I'm liking that it's giving it a good freeze. It's giving it a good. But yeah, 2,105. I have lost about 100. What were we going to say? 118? Oh, hang on. 177. Yeah, I lost 177, I think it is.
I would give anything for a sip.
There was a shrine that restores, so gotta go that way, and then I've got to get that. Because I don't want 50% reduced on a restored, because if I need it, I'm gonna need it. I'd rather lose a sacred water.
challenge overcome.
Jump on up, I guess. Okay. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah. Right, that's that done. Some pots and no rubbish. Nothing over here. Cool. So let's head into here. So we'll lose some honor. Sorry, some sacred water, but we'll then gain it back.
An oasis in the desert.
So this one grants a shrine that restores honor and grants a boon. Okay. Yeah, we lost a bit. Okay, we did lose a little bit there.
Magnificence.
It's unfortunate.
Toss a prime to your
Link C, thank you very much.
Oh, views of plenty. Oh, views of plenty. Whoa.
Perfect. Thank you very much. How you doing, Link C? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to you. Right. So restores honor. Okay. It grants a boon. Give me a good boon. I did. Yes, I did see it earlier. So restores on entering a boss room. Okay. Okay. There it is. I'm going into the boss room now. Yeah. I'd loved Guild Wars 1 because it was the first MMO I ever played. And I was like, amazing. Guild Wars 2, it never grabbed me. I was always a little bit... every time I try the game, I just like, it's too overwhelming. There's too much going on, too much I don't understand. So I've never really clicked with it. But it'd be interesting to see what Guild Wars 3 does. Could be good. I hope it's not as convoluted on what I feel Guild Wars 2 is in terms of it's a bit convoluted. But yeah, it's always good that there's another MMO in kind of production, which is good.
I knew you would succeed.
Phoric relic. But the lapis amulet. Amulets rather. Haha. Right. So trial of the Secumers. Ornate dagger. You and your minions deal 50% more damage. I think I have to at least get that one.
You will succeed.
It's Linksy, it's taken me many hours to get my kind of head around it. Sometimes the crafting I find is overcomplicated, so I totally get where you're at with that. With regards to the gameplay, I follow guides now. It's the only way I can kind of get into it and understand it, because I don't have the capacity, should we say, to understand all the interlinks with all the different skills. So if that's 280, that would leave me 400. Boon. Oh, okay, that was a 420. That would leave me 260, which would only leave me that. An additional that. Okay, and a glowing orb. So I think that might be a good purchase. Now I don't need that. 50% increase honor restored. I think this is a better option. I'm going to go with that.
The choice is made.
Cool.
Use that well.
So what we're going to do is I'm just going to use number 3. Dash everything that hasn't been identified yet in here. Actually, what we're going to do is I'm literally going to manually place these into here because they're going to go into the wrong one otherwise. Right to there. There. These can go where they need to be. Cool. So we've got 1 bronze and 1 silver. The gloves might be okay. I think it's the gloves that I need. Do you think, though, MMOs are kind of coming to an end, or they need to change massively due to people not wanting to grind for 100 million years for an item? The problem with the MMOs is, and a lot of games, they want you to grind because they want to retain you, but it's getting that balance in. I mean, this game, I think, is a prime example. There's a lot of grinding if you want to get to the top end gear, but then there's a league that comes around, it resets the content, and that is the loop. MMOs in the traditional sense, where you get to the end of the content, they still need something to retain, to get you subscribing or actively playing or whatever, and spending money in microtransactions. There's always something that has to be the hook. So do they need to change? To a degree. I just think that there's always got there's different elements of people. You've got people that don't have 100 hours, you know, to spend. You know, they can't, kids, life changes, etc. And also the people that have maybe brought up with games that give them instant gratification. So there's always that. So they're at the lower end of the spectrum in terms of wanting to actually play a game for X amount of hours, whereas you have the other complete opposite, which is the people who dive deep, like the people who play Path of Exile 2. It's not an MMO, although you can play together, who will play non-stop. They have the life, and you've also got to engage them because they are the ones that will probably spend the most money. If there's microtransactions, really, I mean, like grinding gear games, I don't know what their finances are, but they've had early access, which they've been able to buy into, which has been great. Then there's all the microtransactions, which you kind of need to use because you need dash tabs. So yeah, I think it's difficult. They want the longevity and the difficulty for the top end players, but they also want the ease for the lower end players. But then they don't want the lower end players to feel like they're missing out and can't do the other content. It's always difficult to balance. That really is. Boots, helm. Actually, it's probably my worst one. Shield, royal gloves. Okay, mysterious rangers, warriors, boots. Let's try the gloves. Dawn. Let's just stick them into there, and then Who knows? There we go. Put them in stash 3. There we go. Because then we can identify all of these. Right. Trial of the Secumers Part 2. I can't really... I must have done... Oh. Or did I do it... Okay. Or did I do Trial of the Secumers? I'm sure I did the twins.
Perhaps here, Balbala, we can both be redeemed.
I've forgotten now whether I've done the 2 trials on this character or not. With the Terracotta Sentinels. I honestly can't remember. So, double deflection. We'll have that. A gold key. Water sacred. Lose all water on that, so we'd have to go down there. There's a merchant. Don't need the merchant right now. So I'm going to go there, currently there. Okay. Yeah. Oh shit. Ooh, hello, one here. Okay, let's go around here. There we go.
Stand tall.
Maybe I haven't done this one because I don't remember, unless this has changed. I feel like this is either somewhat changed or I've just not played it this way before. But I totally get where you're coming on from, Linksy, in terms of games. I think there has to be depth, but not as much depth. But it depends on your audience, and you have to kind of set that out from the off as to who you're kind of going for. Trying to find out to sink back into played WoW since I can't first going back to it anymore. Got over 7,000 hours in Black Desert. Nice. Throwing a little bit. It was crap. I remember was dead. Lost was a minute, but feels like a single player game at the moment. Just to go there. Yeah, I think the other thing is the people change. Our gaming habits change. Our desires change. The ability to play and the length of time you can play all changes. So it's amazingly difficult.
An oasis.
So I still get that, don't I? So I still get that low rivers. So I lose 30, get 50% less. Try the additional room ahead, glowing orb, 50% more damage. Okay. Fuck that shit. So there to there. So there to there to there. Okay. Let's just do that. I mean, certainly I always think back to, like, my days. I was so passionate about wanting to, dive home and get Lotro fired up and, taking sick days just so that, or you know, days off that I could be there for the launch and stuff like that. And it all changes. We all change in, you know, in our gaming habits. And it's just I don't think it's unfortunate. It's just one of those things that we'll never get back. You know, I just got hit there. With this, all I want to do is just have some fun. But yeah, just hanging out here as you do. I think moving around in these kind of environments is just asking for trouble. This is why I try to stay put. Don't need to take on the big boss people. Let's just survive.
Oh, that was close.
So they got starting to go bloody 5k into the game. Hang on, when you say 5k, is that 5,000 hours you put into it? £5,000 or dollars? How fucking hell, dude! I've got two accounts. I've got and they've both got lifetime insurance on the various ships. One, oh sorry, I've got two accounts, but one of them's got like a basic Aurora or something like that, and the other account has got two. It's got the 325A Arbiter with lifetime insurance, and then I've got a oh shit, which is the mercantile ship that's basically like a trader, and I bought two, so I've spent about like maybe £300 or something like that, but that was me ages ago. But Jesus, dude, that's a lot.
I would give anything for a sip.
I'll give anything for a sip. So there. Okay, we couldn't fuck that there. There. Okay, so we're going to go there, and then we're going to go there, and then the merchant only offers one choice, which is fine. I'm taking the lesser of two evils, or three evils there. Meet up rear down this way. I'm just glad I do so much bloody damage. 50% more. Nearly didn't see him there. I'll get this fella around me. Trial complete. Oh, we did take a bit of a hit there. Well, to be fair, Linksy, at the time you probably thought it was a decent decision. Yeah, you're going to look back at it and go, yeah. But at least you know, at least you're aware. I think the problem with that kind of decision is if you think that's normal. If you're able to afford it, I get it. You know, I'm not disparaging anybody that can afford that. And there's some people out there that spent much more than you on it. But yeah, it's been a long time since that game's supposed to have arrived, and it hasn't arrived yet. And like I say, I haven't played it. You know, I was intrigued by it, but I just haven't played it. Even though I've got it installed and I keep periodically updating it, but yeah. But as I think I've said before, and you might have been here on the stream when this has been discussed about Star Citizen, is that I know the devs have got older and everything, but I always think, you know, how well they're eating and how much money they've made by their bodily changes, should we say. Right, so we go there, and if we go there, we 100% prices. I know, and that's ridiculous to think that even if you converted that to pounds is what, like 750, 800 million pounds, and the game still isn't arrived. I think you can definitely say that there's some creaming off the top there to fund a lifestyle. Yeah. £8. You know what? We could go there, and then avoid any of these. So I think Shrine to Restore Honor, Sacred Water, 50% increased merchant prices. Could be disappointing, but I'd rather that than taking anything that's going to kill me.
Impressive endurance.
Okay. That's that wasn't too shabby. I think what it is the freeze that we're getting here is quite handy. I mean, I know I'm above level by quite a significant amount, but very close to people. Get tapestry relic as well. Nothing. Ah, cool. Yeah, I am. I'll have a look at it later on, actually, and and put the link to the video up on my Discord, because I've linked to the release video. They did actually announce it a little while ago. Oh, what was the other game? Sorry, Alien Isolation 2. That was a cracking game. I just don't know how they're going to better it, but it does like it's going to be on a planet this time rather than a space station. I don't know if they're going to have that same claustrophobic feeling or whether it's going to be a station on a planet kind of scenario. Okay, there we go. Let that give me the honour. Okay. Well, did we get a slight reduction? No. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we're going to ignore that. We're going to go down here. We're going to ignore that. The prices are going to be terrible, but they'll be. I'm just hoping I can get more points. Ritual casters. Yeah. It's just amazing how easy that one is. But again, I am overly powered, so. Anything around here? Boop. Whee. Maybe I haven't done the terracotta. Maybe I did the chaos one, and that's why.
An oasis.
Yeah, 390. It's because I'm losing some. I don't find as much on the floor, and I lose 30 every time I complete a room. And also as well, now that the merchant's only going to give me one choice, but then the prices are going to go up by 50% unless I go there. But I don't want to be getting hit with traps. So we're going to go that way. Okay, let's go this way. Right, we won't pass that. One in the middle here. I don't normally do this. I normally whiz around and find all of these first.
Stand tall.
But we did find sapphire ring.
Ancient power.
Okay, better than a kick in the nuts, that. Right, let's just see if there's anything else we've missed. People, that's where we came in. We went up here. A clotist bow. Like I say, we're going to lose 30, unfortunately, but not a lot we can do about that. Oh, hello. There's another thing there. That was let's sprint through here. And we'll get, like I say, we're down to 369, 435.
Give anything for a sip.
So the Terracotta Sentinels. Now this one you've got to be very careful with because you kind of need to kill them both at the same time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because I'm not very selective with my damage.
2 ancient guardians await you ahead.
Yeah. You're not wrong. So we'll have to see how this one plays out.
Move quickly. assault.
Oh shite, he just reset.
Attack them! Quickly!
That was bad,
That was an impressive display.
because I should have killed them both a lot quicker. Together, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I nearly had him down, and then he just got the reset. Ugh. Rubbish. Okay, so we've got 1 gold. Several other things
I
as well.
shall aid you.
How many times did you get it? See, my honor is terrible at the moment. So this is going to be the problem, I think.
Use that well.
Yeah.
This has a history of its own.
This has a history of its own. Yeah, that one and that one. Actually worse. It's actually worser. Worser than what I actually have. Yeah, right, so we've got 2 bronze. Yeah. We've got another bronze mage's cask, yeah. Wonder if we can rejig these. There we go. Can't put that in there, but we'll use 2 as well. We've got silver mages. So the silver mages. Let's open that for the gold rather. And we've got silver body armor, gloves, belts, medium. The helm that I'm a little bit behind on. Body armor, gloves, belt, royal cash, medium relic. Nothing that could do with these, to be fair. Because we've struggled big time. Boink. There we go. So we've got 50% increased merchant prices.
Let's plan.
Purchase items. Yeah, see that one there, and my honor is so poor. I'm gonna have to kill that.
Use that well.
Use that well. So I think this sticks. If I stay like this, then it kind of stays like that until I come back and interact with it, I think. But I think at any point, this is saved, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm just going to do it. Hello, that's not what I wanted to press. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. Who is... Let's right, bear with me.
You've a trial of Sakima and Path of Exile 2. So all we need to do is we need to make sure that we have completed a previous room, and you should be somewhere where there is a trial map. So we're going to walk up to the trial map, and we are just going to pull it up, and then we have to find this right here, the Leave Trials. So all we have to do is we can click it.
Right, okay. If I go into here and confirm...
Perhaps here, Balbala, we can both be redeemed.
Test of Cunning. Yeah. And then we do that, and then we leave trials, so trial progress will be saved, and you can return later. There we go. Okay. At least I know I can do that. Whoops. Let's go to... Oh, hideout for the time being. Right, quick AFK. Need a week. Backing him up. He says, why not work? Why not work? There we go. 1 second. New webcam. Doink. Right. There you go. We're back again like a renegade master. Okay. Right, so yeah, the trial of Sekimus we might have to come back to. Some way, shape or form, but they love it. They love it. Wink. So this was... Okay, so that's just a different build there. Interesting. Let's see. Well... Is it so without the room master, damn. See, I don't think I'd have dexterity. This is the one of the things that with this whole build, my dexterity is too low, so I couldn't even use those gloves anyway at the point that I would want to. Oh well. That's not too shabby. Get rid of that. Maybe at 140, which is nice, but you know. Let's see, I don't think I'm going to do a bone blast. I did have a bone blast before, but... Wow, terrible. That is a potential. I'm going to put the... there. They're just going to get binned off. And this blue gives us crit bonus, presence area effect. Right, let's just drag that one out. Let's just go to our passive tree. Because we have two. That's not bad. But I think it was this one. Yeah. Only the increased cast speed. I'm going to take that out. Put that in. There we go. And that's a better option. Relic locker. Push. Nice. Go back to stash. Let's go. Boing, 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 boing. Okay, everything's there. Doriani, identify item. Delani, disenchant the items. Anything good? Nope. Cold resist is good. More to life, but I don't could possibly look at that. No. Oop. Okay, that I think I'm going to be plonking on. Okay, we'll get rid of that.
Doriani.
10% increased energy shield. That's 41 maximum, but this is 20% increased maximum energy shield. More mana. Elemental resistances are getting improved, and then mana regen. Oh, see the mana regen. I don't know if losing 21% increased mana regen is actually worthwhile. Or maybe not. Yeah, it's unfortunate because that is actually quite good. That I think has to go in because it's more mana, quicker, more charges, increased charges gained, and also increased amount recovered. Anyway, we'll put that in. Then we'll do relic. Boink. 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 And then Doriani.
These are our supplies.
Yeah, there you go.
Of course.
Dash for 2. No, it was a 3. Boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink. Boink, boink. Nothing in there.
Speak.
Identify. Disenchant now.
So
yes. These are our supplies. Gold is useless to me. Take it.
Speak. What is it?
Oop.
So it is.
Marvelous. Do you want to replace that helm though? Jungle tiara. Okay. Hello. That doesn't give us any kind of idea on that. Yeah. So that kind of wants to come out of there now. Mind you, that's still showing there as early quick lightning. Alright, let's just open that up. Go to documents. Find the right page. My games. Path of Exile 2. Okay, so now we've got a lot more. So level 70, kind of early crit lightning, which is what we've got at the moment. Okay, so they're coming down here. They haven't got strip defenses. Your energy, increase cast practice sign, so that's fine. So, but they're heading over here. Okay. Preservation, turn the clock. That's actually quite nice. Yeah, okay. So raw power is the first one which to go for, which is there, which is fine. Then they go for practiced signs. Yeah, that moves away. Then they go down to here for open mind. Then elemental force over there. Then they go all the way up here for these two, which is fine. Totally fine. Ether flow. So that isn't one that we kind of need to head towards by the looks of it. But how do they get powering infusions? You also need to come down there as well. Okay, well, I think we're kind of on the right track. We might need to unallocate some things, possibly.
Yes.
Refund passives. Okay, so we don't need. We need to untake that one out. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so straight up across there. Untake them. Yeah. Don't want to be over there. We still want to be there. Still want that. And down here to pick on Chronomancy. We've done that up there. We're up there for that one. Okay. We'll just do. So that one there, Ether Flow, is one that we need to kind of build on. So dexterity. I'm going to put another dexterity, and then we're going to come down here for mana regen. And then that to there. Okay, so we're doing a little bit of switch around. Just what we need. Yeah. Okay. We did that. Got the Oasis, and then we need to get the precursor. So we just need to get a Waystone, don't we? Let's just grab that one. For the time being. Do that. Into there. Let's do this. And this actually might be a bit of a problem. Okay, so we've got defeat all rare and activate all checkpoints, which you don't have to do, but it's just fulfillment of the actual. Bit of an odd one there. I've never seen that before. Let's grab these. We can. Currently down here. Could be because this is on my level that this just doesn't feel as strong as where I just been into the trial of seconders, but to be fair, at the end I was rocking 50% increased damage. Yeah. There we go. Just needed to avoid that blast. Wow. Okay. Checkpoints. Found that. That. Fine. Lots of mini bosses, I see. Which is quite impressive. Cool. Okay, I'm keeping us a little bit there. That's all good. Okay, kill all the surrounding enemies. Good. Nice. Right, let's do this then. What we got? Greater inspiration. Regen, yeah. Mind, physical, staff, mana. Greater rebirth. Greater inspiration. Leveled up as well. And an exalt. Marvellous. So we're doing that. We're going to get mana regen and then reduce mana regeneration rate while stationary, increase mana while moving, so don't move. Okay. That's an interesting choice, is that? Is ether flow. I suppose it helps you kind of map quicker, but is it really the... You know, trying to... You're always walking, aren't you? Walk. Example. Walk. I suppose you always want to make sure that you're walking within your ear kind of thing. Yeah. Nothing else around that, so let's just run up to the boss. Let's try and take him on without dying massively. So, defeat Ishtaroth the Perennial. Okay.
The desert stands eternal. You will not.
Pain in the bum. What a pain in the bum.
I have no space for that.
No space for that. Are you sure? Yeah, we're sure. After all that, we probably don't, do we? Yeah, I don't think I can rearrange any kind of better. Yeah. Annoyingly, I don't think I can. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh. Is there 2 bosses? Hang on, what? There's a wandering boss by the looks of it as well. So the map is complete, but I haven't killed every boss. There seems to be another one on the map. Okay. Yeah, this is a good idea, to be fair. So let's clack. He's dead. No, I'm nearly dead as well. Jeez. I'm actually taking some damage there. Right, okay, that's another volatile one, so we'll just get rid of that and pull that one instead. Nice, for all that. Excellent. Right, let's go back now. Boop.
What is it? Go. What is it?
No. It's not bad.
Goodbye.
Yeah, these are... That's a possible sale item, I think. So that might be half decent. We've got a waste on there, which we can use as well. But I want to do something with them gloves. Just to see if I can get something a little bit... Although I've got 88% already. 20% fire resistance, 30% lightning resistance. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we should just bin that one off and just take it from there. Cool. So next up is the tower, but we shall have to wait and see. So yeah, I'm going to go get some food, go cook some tea, and yeah, we'll probably return later on for a Saturday evening stream. Hope you can join us then. But as always, thanks for being here. See you in the next one. Take care for now. Bye.